So here we have it. I'm finally actually recording for the purposes of teaching people how to play on our Aesteria server on MineRaze. So we have our website here, and we have actually that's the website, and the IP would be play.mineraze.us. So you spawn always in this little hub area, and then you can do a little parkour that I'm really bad at. I actually have yet to beat a single parkour on the server. It's kind of a nice little area for spawn. We just have 2 servers, so obviously not going to be too huge. So we have 2 options: the Aesteria, which I will be explaining. It's actually a pretty old server. Most recently reset for the last time on November 11th of 2017. And then Aesteria, which is relatively new, almost brand new for our server. So that's getting a lot of attention right now because everybody wants to try out the new stuff. But I am into the old stuff, so I'll just go in here. Oh wait, I need to turn that off. There, turn those off. Alright, so you're gonna spawn. You're actually gonna spawn right here. /spawn. So you're gonna spawn right on this little boat, and it's gonna give you just the little rule, the rules I highly advise you to read. And then /wild, you don't want to do that right away. That's actually kind of a bad idea to do immediately, but you will want to remember that command for later. And FAQ will just lead to frequently asked questions. So first thing on the server that you will notice, and you won't actually see all these little tags, that's my mini map. You're going to see the daily and weekly chests. Once a day, once a week, you can loot them. And mine don't have anything because I already looted them, but this refreshes every, I think it's 20 hours. And this refreshes almost exactly on 7 days. So yeah, you're just going to open those up, and then you'll loot a little bit of stuff out of them, and they're pretty useful. And yeah, make sure you read the rules. I like punishing people because it's my job, but I don't like punishing people because I want people to play without, having to be punished. I want people to actually play and enjoy it. So at any point, you can do /wild /RTP, or just step into this portal, which I'm going to do. It should work. Oh, the random location teleported me over here. That I've never seen happen. Anyway, if you walk into the portal and play around a little bit, you will be randomly teleported. I would just recommend doing /RTP or /wild. So you get frequently asked questions, main features, money, voting, donating, and helping. Like, where can you get help? I haven't voted yet today, which I will be doing later. I'll probably be doing a little bit of a video on that one as well, just explaining that. We have our warps, so you can check this is just most warps. The tutorial hasn't actually been finished. I will be working on finishing that. Town spawn, this will send you just everywhere you need around the server that you will ever need to go. Alright, so we're going to start, and we're going to go on my mini-map here. So we're here, right by the spawn. We're going to go over to crates, event docks, gambling, check out the Hall of Fame, point shop. We're going to go all the way around the outside, essentially. And then we're going to do the inside stuff. So we're going to get Hall of Fame, points, docks, black market, enchanting, tamer, questmaster, sell merchant, and then we're going to get the heirloom, boost stall, auction house, and achievements. So start by going left. So we got crates. So with crates, if you have, actually I'll go get one here. So when you vote, you will get on Aesteria. Oh, I don't have any vote crate keys. Do I have any in my ender chest? I do. Alright, correct. So we get that. And then /back is a donor command, so you will not have access to that unless you donate. It's $10 to donate for that, which is, it's worth it. I like it. You get /fly, you get /back. You get access to your ender chest through /EC. Anyway, so your crates. So you have from the most rare and expensive to least, you have the Kronos crate, to the Titan crate, to legendary, to treasure, to vote. From vote crate keys, you can get more keys, or you can get treasure keys, or actually, I think you can go all the way up. You can go legendary yet. So you can go from vote crate to treasure, or legendary. From treasure, you can go up to legendary. From legendary, oh wait, if you don't have a key in your hand, you just get shot back. From legendary, you can go to Titan, and from Titan, you can just get more Titans. So you can get 2 Titan crate keys from the Titan. Chronos you have to buy, as far as I know of right now. I believe we are adding a way to make it so you can get them in game. If you can't, like, other than buying them at player shops, if you can get them in game, they will be extremely expensive, like to the point where inflation won't even affect it. And we are going under a little bit of inflation right now, but you can also get more Chronos keys out of your Chronos crate, so it's actually quite worth it. Anyway, so to use it, you're going to take your key, and you're just going to right click with your key in hand, and it's going to give you something. I got an enchantment table. They're not worth a lot, but I mean, that's because, you know, that there's an enchanting room, which we'll go to later. So we'll go to the event docs, which, as it appears, there'll be an event here every so often. You will speak to the person, and they will take you off to the event island, or event area, and then you'll just be doing the entire event there. And it only appears, like, we had Christmas, Easter, we had, what was it? Like, we had Halloween, we had New Year, stuff like that. So we have quite a few events. We got many mini games, which I'm really bad at. I'm gonna lose it one quick here. Gap jump. What is it? Jump from island to island. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to have fun here. Wait, do I go left, right, up? How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Okay. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Alright. So that. Nope. That. Orange. Oh, cool. That worked. Okay. Charge yellow. Alright. Cool. That's it. But again. Anyway. You just get a bunch of mini games in the menu. It's something to do in your free time, and they're pretty fun. And I'm really bad at, like, all of them, so that's actually, I just figured out how to play that game, so I might actually be playing that later because it's enjoyable. You got the gambler crates, which you'll speak to this guy, and you'll buy yourself a gambler key, which costs blood rubies, which you get from killing custom mobs, and a little bit of money. And then depending on the rarity, like, you can get your green, your blue, and your purple. And they'll open your green $1,000 crate, blue $25,000, or purple $50,000 crates. And obviously, like, if you open the crate by punching it, you can see how much money you can win. So you do have a break even, and you have a 50% chance of losing money or gaining money or breaking even. So you have equal chances of losing, and you lose the same amount. Like, you can win 90,000, 10,000, 80, 20, 70, 30, so on and so forth. So it's really even how these work. So odds are, like, if you get a huge amount of crates, the odds are against you to win money, but they're also against you to lose money. Odds are you're going to actually keep everything. I'm saying odds are a lot. I know. I typically don't record. I said God mode. Awesome. I forgot I said that to me. So then we have our Hall of Fame. So you have top 3 players of every job. This is updated not too frequently because most people have been grinding for a long time, like myself. Like, here we have top miners, which I'm level 68, so I'm way ahead, and this is off of our /jobs stuff. So I'm part of X amount of jobs, and that's the, like, most of the commands. If you do just a very general, so if you do /jobs help, it will give you this command, like this setup here. So it'll show you everything to do with the jobs. And essentially, the higher your job level, so you increase your job level by doing things within that job. I'll explain that later. The more money you get for doing stuff in that job. So you get lumberjacks, farmers. You get one for every type of job, which I will go into further explanation later. It continues on for every single job. But for the sake of keeping things shorter, we're just going to keep going to the points. So you have the point merchant and the title merchant. Title merchant, you can change your title. I refuse to change my title because I am an admin and I can't change it back without using console. So that won't be happening. But if you want to change your title, say you're a donator and you're Chronos, you can click that, or you can click Ether, because if you're Chronos, you have everything. Or you can do /title, and it'll bring you to the title merchant. Point merchant, and you can browse the point shop. So you can actually buy, you get points from voting and from artifacts, which once again we explain later. And you can actually buy a lot of our donator ranks. Like, you can get Poseidon, which, I mean, if I do /perks here, Poseidon has huge backpack, which is, I mean, what most people want is that gigantic backpack, 54 slots, and you get increased money, increased MCMO, all that fun stuff, and lots of jobs. But you can also buy just items, town claims, just in here. You can get it so you can trade points with your friends or other people. It costs you you pay 50% of the cost, so only do that if you actually really want to sell your points. Prefixes, repairs, stuff like that. And this doesn't give you access to /repairs, it gives you access to /fix. That's a little typo there. Marks of Honor, which are actually really expensive right now. And then you can get your crate keys. Alright, so actually I think is there any more in there? I don't think so. Particles and disguises. So you can buy disguises in here, and you can buy particle effects. I don't even know if I have any of them. I might, because I'm a Chronos donor. Anyway, moving on. You got a fish merchant here. So when there's a fishing contest, which happens every 4 hours, provided there's enough players, you'll have a fishing contest go on where you'll catch custom fish. So say I cast my line, I might catch a shrimp, and you can bring those custom fish to the fish merchant, sell them for a lot of money, and some of them have different perks. Like there's a pygmy whale, which is the best fish to catch. It's the biggest. They refill your hunger and your health completely, so they're well worth it. Actually, I want to go to the auction house now. Yeah, this is just a nice little fishing area too, and you can sit on the squids. It's enjoyable. Anyway. Then we're going to go to the auction house, which is right here. It's accessible through /AH as well, so you can see what's in the auction. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I will be getting rid of that later. You can go to the auctioneer, and if you right-click him or you type /AH, then you get to access that, and you can sell things on there. There's more commands that I will explain later. And keeping following the path, we're actually getting to the boost merchant. So the boost merchant, you're going to get jobs boosters, MCMO boosters, vanilla boosters, and other goods, which is just buying experience. So with your jobs, MCMO and vanilla, it gains increases the amount of XP. With jobs, you do not increase the amount of money you get, you just increase your XP, and it lasts for however long the booster stays. So if it lasts for 1 hour, you get 1 hour. And then it also has that's a 50%, so you're going to get 150%. You will get to later. Then we keep running. We're going to hit this is the most expensive place other than player stores. Player stores can be very expensive, but that's because they use these items, and then these items are what they're charging for. So this is the most expensive place essentially on the server, other than buying items from here from players, because players don't want to get rid of these. Let's look at the black market. So these are the really expensive things. They cost Titan crate keys to create for the most part, except for there's a couple items I believe that don't require. Oh no, we moved them. Okay. So everything in here costs Titan crate keys, or if you go to tier 2, Chronos crate keys to create. So they're all extremely expensive, but they're very, very useful. Like if I go into here, I'd look at the Bow of Fury. It's a very strong bow. It increases your money and experience by 100% in Hunter, so it's worth it if you get the money. And he voted a lot of times, and it carries over from when somebody votes on our other server, and then they log into this server for the first time, or actually each time you log in, all of the votes that you had on the other server will carry over. And same with the Aesteria. If you're voting on Aesteria, which is what we're on, and then you go over to Aesteria, then it will transfer all your votes, and it'll spam a little bit, but it's not that bad. Next, you have our little enchanting area / church, where, we haven't had an in-game wedding, which we had that on 3.0. It was kind of weird and silly, but you just have a few enchanting tables for everybody to get access to. That's why the enchanting table is not worth a lot of money. Then we got pet merchant, which you can browse pets that you can get. So you need to be X donor rank. Like for Erebus eggs, you need to be Erebus donor. Poseidon eggs, Poseidon donor. And these ones actually haven't been added yet, the Banshee and the Turtle. But say we're going to go here, we can make it so we can spawn an ocelot or spawn a mushroom. So it's very, very useful if you're in it. Like you say you want a horse, and you can't find any horses, you can go to the pet merchant and buy a horse egg. They don't change the spawner type, which some people believe they should. I believe it says they do, but they don't. They are just spawning eggs. And then you go to Tamer, which I believe, I'm trying to remember what the plugin was called. But it's my pet plugin. So if you know about the my pet plugin, you'll be good there. But yeah, our Tamer basically walks you through very basic on my pet plugin and shows you the commands that you need to know for my pet in order to actually work. I do have 3 pets. They are not very strong, and I don't wish to show them off because they're stupid. And there's one named Tall Boy. He's a very tall boy. He's not Enderman. He's a Wither skeleton. So Questmaster. This is one of the first places you want to go, which is why you don't want to do /wild right off the start. You go over, click to punch him or right click him, doesn't matter which way, and you have daily, weekly, and miscellaneous quests. So this stuff is all very, very useful. You're gonna get useful items like artifact fragments, relics, marks of honor, points, like player points. So you get really nice stuff. So you want to accept whatever quests you're going to be doing. Like if you're a lumberjack, you want to accept your lumberjack quests. If you like to fish, you want to accept your fishing quest, and you get dailies and weeklies. Dailies can only be done every 24 hours, obviously, and weeklies every 7 days. But you can't do a daily. Like, say you accept it. Say I accepted my mining now, which I can. If I complete that mining, I can't accept it for another 24 hours after I complete it. So you need to complete it, and then you have 24 hours. Okay. And then just a cute little area back there, a little well. Sell merchant. Very, very useful to know where he is. You can either warp sell. Who's that? I gotta find out who this is. Oh, playbook. Alright. Playbook card. Hey, sell merchant. Very useful. You can do /warp sell. It'll take you here. Or you can just leave the spawn. Like if you go to the spawn, take a quick turn right, and you'll be at the sell merchant. He's where you're going to sell all of your useless items that are available to sell on the server. So you can find out how much your inventory is worth. It'll show you each of the items you can sell and how much they sell for. You can sell just what's in your hand, which, I mean, I have nothing in my hand, so I can't sell air. And then you can sell your entire inventory or your hand. I'm going to sell my inventory. And it only sells items that will appear on the worth. So if you do worth your inventory, it'll allow you to see everything that will sell. So you don't have to worry about if your pickaxe is in your inventory and you do worth and your pickaxe doesn't show up, you won't sell your pickaxe. Which we do have it so tools won't sell because we don't want people to lose their tools. Right, minigames is last because there's a lot there. So we're going to go to the achievements. So just by playing, you do earn a lot of achievements. You'll get time played, blocks placed, anvils, all that fun stuff. So cows milked. This is enjoyable. You get stuff for milking a cow. You get stuff for milking 200 cows. So I mean, you get a lot of just stuff for doing random things. Kept throwing eggs. Throw 1,000 eggs, you get an achievement, and the rewards aren't actually that bad. It's kind of fun, and it's just it's something to work towards. If you want to grind towards something like going for stone brick layers, I placed a lot of stone bricks. Not too much, not 5,000, but I placed a lot of them. Blocks broken. I've broken so many blocks because I myself am a miner, so like 100,000 stone, no problem, right? And you're gonna get like it'll reward you very, very well for what you're doing. Like giving you diamonds, giving you relics, which are heirloom currency, which will be explained later. Head merchant, so you can go here. You can buy any player's head that's online, or you can buy just random heads like to decorate with. And you can search in here. So I want to search for a cat. Click there, enter cat, and it'll show you a bunch of cat heads. Wait, oh, can't. So this nurse. And then you can pay, like you pay in-game money, and then you get the head from the head merchant. And then we go to the heirloom shop. This is where you have the cheaper of the tools. Like the ones at black market are expensive. These ones are a lot cheaper. So you get tools here. They'll increase in price, but they'll also increase in the bonus they give you, right? So H1, they're really cheap. Like heirloom 1 is what we typically call them on the server, just for short. They'll give you 10% bonus, and they're pretty cheap to get. They cost about 20,000 in game, which can be done in about a day. You can get this one, and then the second, if you make a lot of money on the server, you can get those within probably another day or two. And then it just increases in the efficiency of the tool. Like, so the tool will get better. If you have a farmer's axe, it'll get more fortune and more unbreaking, more efficiency as well. So you're gonna get, it's gonna cost more, but it's gonna be worth it because you're gonna get a lot more money because it's gonna be faster to get the stuff, as well as you get a bonus money and experience. So you're gonna make it so you make money faster with the bonus money, and you're gonna level up, which leveling up makes you earn more money faster. So it's a double-edged sword, both of which are doing what you want them to. Merlin, where we have our custom enchantments. Oh, I guess there's more to this guy. I should probably go through that. So we have exchangers. You can change your keys up. You can change your mob essence, fragments, and stuff up all the way up to shattered crystals. Or you can just get money for mob essence, which is nice. Miscellaneous. We have tons of miscellaneous stuff, including packed ice, because we have not found packed ice on the server. If you find it, you're a hero. Yeah, we have just a lot of just random stuff that is very helpful for just playing, as well as repair gems. Repair gems will repair any tool, so you do want those. And then weapons, which do the same thing as the tools, only they're obviously for damage. And then armor, which it all applies to the hunter job. So if you want hunter job, you're obviously going to want to go and try to get this H4 armor after you get a strong weapon. Unless you need armor because you don't have /god, which by the time you can afford this, you can probably afford to get /god through the points, because you can buy point stacks from people. So, custom enchantments. We have enchantments for basically everything you will ever need. So, and if you want to know what each enchantment does, so let's say auto smelt. I don't know what auto smelt does, right? CE info auto smelt. And I'll tell you, put it with a pickaxe, chance to auto smelt ores, and it'll give you more ingots. So, say you break an iron ore with an auto smelt pick, it'll give you more than 1 iron ingots. Well, it has a chance to do that. And then the last thing on the spawn here, because we've explored points, achievements, all that fun stuff, is the mini games. Where this is where we have our dungeons, we have our parkours, our PvP arena, and our mob arenas. So for dungeons, you can accept the quest at the questmaster. Mob arena, questmaster. PvP, you want to go to the questmaster, and parkour, you want to go to the questmaster. And it's basically just exactly as it states. Whoa, there's a hole there. There's an easy parkour, which I will do really quick here. Just kidding, I won't do it. I'm gonna die or fall. It just tells you, like, gives you something to do in your spare time when you don't want to just be like grinding on the server, trying to get your money and MCMMO up. Well, if I do this, I really should have accepted the quest, because I don't think I am on the quest. Ooh, I'm getting close. Oh, wow. Am I actually going to do it today? No, I'm not. I'm not going to make this one. I did. Oh, please tell me I accepted the quest, because I'm not using /back. I will not use my donor stuff. I did. Oh, did I accept it? Do I have it? No. No, I don't have the quest. Alright, now, if you make it here, when you have the quest, you'll complete the quest and you'll get the reward. I actually, wow, I'm surprised I did this. I'm really bad at parkour, so yeah, I'm happy. But yeah, that's essentially the basics of our server, at least. And then I'll be going into detail on everything except for the daily weekly. I'll probably be opening those in other videos just so you can see what kind of loot you can get from them. And yeah, so we're just gonna show you really quick. So if we go actually into the wild, if I can teleport to, there we go. Yeah, see, I actually teleported me into the wild this time, which is, I got really stupidly lucky last time and it teleported me exactly to the portal. It'll just send you to a random place out in the wilderness, and I think it's actually a nice little island here. So I would build here if I didn't have a town. Okay, so we have what daily crates. We have voting, heirloom stuff, quests. I'll be talking about the economy, like the resource world, nether end, and the auction house a little bit more in detail, obviously. towns and protecting yourself from grief, because griefing is yet is not prohibited on the server. I will explain how you can and cannot grief on the server, and like everything that will be protected, and what will be rolled back if you are griefed, and what won't be rolled back if you're griefed. The dungeons, I'll actually be showing how to properly do them, at least properly do one of them, because there's one of them that I can do quite easily. There's a couple ways to do it. And then I'll be going in depth into the rules. I'll actually be explaining the rules as I fly around like an idiot like this. And then PvP, I'll just be showing a little bit about the PvP arena. I'll probably be losing a PvP battle at that point against probably Mojo, because Mojo likes to PvP. He just got himself a nice little tool that helps him PvP, which I have none of. I have my terrible armor. I actually have diamond armor, not just my mining stuff. And then the artifacts, lots of server artifacts. If I go Warp W, which is Walmart, it's not my shop, but it has just the largest assortment of artifacts. So for artifacts, we have all of these up to Shadow Crystal. This is heirloom, so this doesn't count. All these are artifacts, and then you go up here, and then the Rusted Key is an artifact. So we do have our fair share, and then you can also get money sacks, which you can't sell, obviously, because they have money in them. But, yeah, and I'll also be showing a little bit in depth, but not really in depth. I'll be showing the easy way, the hard way, how to make these chest shops. So like how to actually set it up. So if you right click, you will buy, and if you left click, you will sell. And I will show you how to make it so people can do exactly that at your shops. You can sell and have people sell items to you and buy items from you. That is everything for just explaining what the server is about. And I'll be going in depth into a lot of our little minor features, and probably adding some of these people in here, because I know Kale will be flying, and actually, let's be honest, most of these people are on here often. This is our, obviously, minor realm. If I go to the new server, it always has more people. There's so many people. And if you use /server, you can go between servers. Alright, yeah, that is all.